Hello, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I would like to do a recap on my Caterpillar trade for you today. Caterpillar was on our watch today. On the daily, was making some moves off of some good news and earnings and everything going out. So what we were really looking for is a nice strong move out of it today. We've had a bunch of different plays on it and a lot of different results throughout the room, mostly all good from what I could hear. So here's what I was looking at CAT. If you look down on my 5 minute, didn't pay too much attention to CAT in the open, but actually gave us a little bit of a nice sell-off. Could have went, there's no levels up here to really go short off of, except for maybe 136, the even number. So I'm not sure how. You could have maybe taken it short at the break of VWAP for a nice little short down and then been stopped out eventually. So, but I was watching a couple of other stocks and then kind of missed the move down on CAT and was really kind of in a more of a longer bias for it anyway. So what I'm looking at doing for it was waiting for a long entry on it. So Caterpillar came up here on the 5 minute, and you can see here it was pushed up to VWAP, hit VWAP again, hit VWAP again, was looking really good. Had a little bit of sell-off, but came wicked right back up above all of the cross of these averages, and then came back up to VWAP for a fourth time. If I zoom in, let me move over here on my 1 minute chart here. All right, you can see here how precisely I was kind of thinking of this one. So I went ahead and here, I took my long here. My stop out would have been a loss of VWAP and not a lot. So, about 30 cents on CAT. So I was able to take a few hundred shares on this one without risking too much, and got a nice solid pop out of CAT all the way up to 133.90, and was looking real good there. So long here, and then I took some partials. All of that looking good, but then Caterpillar came back down here and stopped me out at the return to VWAP. I kind of do similarly to Andrew. If it breaks down to my break even, I tend to go ahead and get out. So I went ahead and did that. You'll notice here, after it hit there, broke through, came back up, started holding the averages here. So I kind of thought it was going to be a short at that time. So I took I limped into a small position for the break of VWAP down. I would have added more if it had broken through VWAP, but it didn't. It came up here and it stopped me out. So now that I was stopped out, I went ahead and said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get long on this one. So I flipped into a long and got stopped out. So got a little chopped here. Not the best part of my trading day in this moment here. The main reason I kept trying to stab at this long was up at 133.50. There were some large asks all sitting up at 133.50. So it just sitting there waiting. So I really had a feeling this was going to go. And then it came up, it tested, fell off. I stopped out, and I just was not happy about that stop out at all. It pulled down and it actually held here for, it doesn't look like it, but it actually held right at this level for about the better part of a full minute. And I was just staring at it, staring at all these big asks, and I said, okay, I'm going to take one more good stab at it. I'm close to VWAP. So I went ahead and went long on it here, said if I lost the 200 in VWAP again, I was going to get out. And you can see here, consolidated a little bit more, and then boom, popped. So, and then I was in it, back to my 5 minute. You can see here, once I had that long set in, got a quick pop, and then started taking some partials all the way up, about around 10% per partial. This was a 25% partial here because we had broken through this high level and we were near the previous day. So I wanted to go ahead and get some there in case it didn't work out. And then I grabbed a couple more partials at higher intervals on the way up to 36. And right now I'm actually still holding a position. You can see my stop out order is still sitting down here in case it ever comes back all the way to VWAP. But right now I'm just holding into some shares here, just trying to see how far Caterpillar can run today. We're hitting high a day, and if it can get out from high a day, then we might be in for a nice run up. So it's my little trade on Caterpillar. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you're all staying green. Thanks.